HarperCollins presents Couple Goals by Kit Williams. Read by Kit Griffiths. Prologue. 10 years ago. Go! The crowd roar wildly. The home team fans are cheering, proudly clad in their team's distinctive orange colours, while the away team groans into their hands, lowering their blue scarves. None are more engrossed than two girls, stood side by side on their tiptoes so they can see all the action. Their names are Adriana Summers and Maeve Murphy, and they are 13 years old, although Adriana would insist that she's actually 13 and 5 months and 2 days, whereas Maeve is basically 14. They are wearing their homemade orange kits and matching tiger face paint to support their team, the Manchester Tigresses. But apart from their identical outfits, the girls couldn't seem more different from each other. Adriana is the shorter of the two, with a mane of bright red curly hair that she has attempted to tie up into plaited cat ears on the top of her head. The effect, if rather messy, is adorable. She is football mad, whooping and dancing in delight at the goal, shouting praise to her beloved team on the pitch below and high-fiving the crowd around them. Victory is now secured, with an unassailable 3-1 lead and only a few minutes of the game left. Maeve, on the other hand, couldn't have neater hair, with her slicked-back blonde ponytail, presumably tied by her mother, who has her arms folded behind them. Maeve notes the details of the goal carefully in her little bulging notebook. She has recorded the results from every game she's been to, as well as keeping the ticket stubs and a few precious autographs of players she admires. "What a goal!" Adriana squeals to Maeve. "Dimdor is so cool, and that pass to Miles was crazy. It's like they're psychic or something. They must be best friends." Maeve nods with a grin. Having met a few months ago at Manchester's competitive youth football academy, Adriana and Maeve have, to everyone's surprise, become best friends themselves. Despite their physical differences and contrasting personalities, they seem to be tuned to the same telepathic frequency somehow. They just get each other, trust each other, love each other. And that carries over onto the pitch. They have this almost magical, uncanny ability to know what each other is thinking. Adriana would lob the ball, seemingly to nobody, only to be met by Maeve's waiting boot because she'd anticipated Adriana's pass and made the run to be on the end of it. "The Swans shouldn't have let that through." Maeve shakes her head. "Their defence is sloppy today. Pitts should have tackled to clear the danger instead of letting Fry put that ball into the box." "Hey!" Adriana laughs, giving her a playful nudge. "Whose side are you on?" Maeve's normally stoic demeanour loosens a little at her friend's teasing, and she giggles along with her. Maeve has previously struggled to make friends, so this sisterhood feels overwhelmingly precious to her. After all, Adriana's undoubtedly the most popular girl in the academy. With all the girls, who love her sunny good humour and endless team spirit, and with the boys, who keep getting their first crushes on her sparkling sky-blue eyes and freckled button nose. She flirts breezily right back to any of the cute ones, especially when it leads to them being distracted before then beating them resoundingly on the field. In fact, there is a boy from the under-14s in the stands behind them, who now tugs on Adriana's hair to try to get her attention. "Nice ears," he scoffs, turning to his friends, who seem amazed at his confidence. "I know," Adriana shrugs, unrattled. "Are you literally pulling my pigtails, Jeffers? Can you not think of a better way to flirt than boys in primary school?" He blushes. "Try again when you have come up with better moves." She winks. "Maybe then I'll flirt back." She leaves him scarlet and turns back to Maeve, as if nothing happened, who is just in awe.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?